Right, 1, 2, 3. Right guys, welcome back to the channel. In this one, what I'm going to be doing is fitting a pair of TMG AllTrack side skirts to the Caddy van. So let's go ahead, let's take a look. So here we have the side skirts. That's how they look, how they come out of the wrapping. Just like that. Okay. Sort of a satin-ish finish to them, just normal plastic. That's the inside like that. So they've got holes at the bottom there in a couple of places there. Obviously you use that for fixings, however you want to fix them. I know I'm not going to screw these on or anything, I'm just going to bond these on. I don't want to put any holes anywhere in the van, so I'm just going to bond them on. That's how they come, like that. Obviously they got a bit of a lip there, that's the top, that's the shape of them, like that. That's what they look like. So the quality, they're like just hard plastic basically. What I'm going to do with them is just, because obviously you can colour code them to your van, or you can colour code them and then leave this piece here, or do this in like gloss black or something like that and colour code this just to make it stand out. But my van, it's got the arches already on it, which I've already fitted. I've done a video on that, so I'll just put a link up on the screen to that before, when I fitted the arches itself. So these, what I'm going to do is I don't want them obviously this colour black, because it doesn't match the arches. The arch is more like a matte black, so they're not colour coded on my van. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to obviously rough these up a little bit and then paint them with some like textured sort of bumper paint, so as they match the arches, the wheel arches better before I fit them. Obviously it's recommended to trial fit them first, obviously offer them up on your van and see if they need trimming or anything like that, and see how they're going to fit first before you paint them, especially if you're going to go and get them, if you're not painting them, you get them colour coded, getting a body shop to paint them or something like that. Just make sure you offer them up first and see if they need any trimming anywhere before you go and get them painted. But what I'll do is I'll just, like I said, I'll just scotch these off a bit, just so it's got a bit of a key for the paint, then get these painted, and then we'll get into fitting them on the actual van. So here we have the van, as you can see. So if you see these arches, the way they just come down, obviously if you had a black van you wouldn't really show up, but because this is white or any other colour, they stop short like that. So it looks odd from a distance. You see what I mean? Like that. They just stop there. So obviously you could just, what I was going to do was just get a bit of vinyl, matte black, and just extend it down under there, like that. But then, that's one way of doing it, I thought about. But then obviously I'm going to fit these side skirts. Now I've already done the other side, so I'll just run through how I did it. Now I've done one, I can show you. So what you got to do is jack up the rear of the van, remove your rear wheel to get that fixing out there, because the side skirt goes in behind this here, and then you can drill it and that fixing goes through and holds it on the end. And then on the front, obviously this van, I've got mud flaps on it, so I've got to loosen these off again to pull them forward to get in behind there. So obviously your fixing here goes through and holds this end of the skirt on as well. So obviously I've painted them now, they're dry and everything. So what I'll do is, obviously this area here, I'm going to bond them on to here, so they touch on the top edge here, and somewhere about here is how they go on. So I'm not going to drill any holes in the sill or anything like that. I don't want no holes in it. It's not worth drilling anything. Just bond them on. So we'll go ahead, we'll just get the back wheel off and then run through it. So as you can see, you remove the rear wheel and then you just remove your Torx bit out of there, T20 Torx bit, same at the front. And then just clean in behind here, see, because we're going to be sticking them on. Just make sure that's clean there, in that area. It's going to have that holding it as well as the adhesive. And then what you want to make sure is your seal is obviously clean from any polish or anything like that. Otherwise you won't be able to stick it so well. So give that a clean down. Some panel wipe or whatever. Make sure you just remove any old polish and that's on there, or any silicone. So all you want to do is hold the skirt on there like that, and then at the end just hold that in position, and then through the end here just mark it with a drill there, and then remove it and drill a hole all the way through, so you know when you put that screw in the end there, it's going to line up with the fixing like that. The same obviously at the front as well, you can do that one. You just hold it in position like that at the front, and at the back is just I'm just holding on to it, and just make sure that obviously it fits properly, and make sure it's nowhere near the door, so when you open the door it doesn't hit on it like that. So we've got the adhesive on there, 2 beads like I said, a bit on the ends all the way along like that. Then we go ahead and stick that on in place. So there you have it, fitted on. I'll show you the other side as well, but that's how they fit. I'll just show you the opposite side. So there we go. So if you found the video helpful, if you did, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more van related content. Till next one, I'll see you then.